Welcome to Watermelon House in West End, right outside of Half Moon Bay. So just past the heart of West End. So you're in the nice, quiet residential area and only about 2 to 3 minute walk from, well, all the hustle and bustle. So what's nice about this house is you get a beautiful renovated 1-bedroom apartment downstairs. So it's great for anyone that is looking for an investment potential living here, because this is a really large 1-bedroom apartment. It used to be 2 bedrooms. It was recently converted into the one, so like just a main house suite. You can tell it's really quite large in here. The floors are beautiful. Everything was completely redone. And then you also have 2 or 3 apartments upstairs that are 1 bed, 1 bath. Really nice long-term rentals right now that are at 100% occupancy, which is, it's all about that occupancy rate, and it's in such a good area that it's always in high demand. Those long-term rentals are so hard to find nowadays. So you would never have an issue. Bills are paid, have some extra money, it could easily make enough to pay for the maintenance and then also pay for a decent lifestyle down here. Just with the 3 units above you living downstairs. Historically, this house has also been used as an Airbnb for the first level, which you can easily turn that back into. What I like about this house and what I also wanted to show you is the footprint. It's 0.2 acres, which in West End, that's actually a lot of space. So you could actually build a second house, and this is 4,800 square feet. The upstairs we are not going to show because it's all full with tenants, but you have a lot of opportunity here. So you could potentially build another unit just like this, or you could build 2 smaller units, just because it is that land that you get is a little bit of an L shape. It's not plots in West End, if you're familiar with it, they're not squares. They are peculiar shapes. This one's actually, it's a square and then an L. So you could build 2 more buildings on here, which would really increase your the amount of money that you can make with this potential. That's really nice, right in the heart of West End. There's not much land here, and you already have a house that's already built, which just on the market for $700,000. It's a good deal. Come join me of a home tour in Palmetto Bay, Roatan, Honduras. Welcome to Palmetto Bay. We are, my favorite part of this house is, the house is great, but it's on 0.66 acres of this beautiful beach. This is where the money is, right here, because this is what you can't really find anymore in Roatan, is this white sand beach. You already have a house. You're right on a protected area of the water. It's just, that's why you buy this house. That's why I think that someone that's gonna love the beach, the white sand. It's everywhere, that beautiful white sand. It's not the brown sand, it's the beautiful white sand that everybody wants. And then you already have this beautiful home with a lot of really cool things, which I quite enjoyed. But you can tell that this is the land on this house alone is just wonderful. So this house is over 5,000 square feet. It's got 4.5 bathrooms, and it also, what we're in right now is kind of the rental unit or the guest house, depending on what you want to do. What's nice is you have the ability to offset some of the maintenance with that beautiful rental over there that can be an Airbnb or a long-term rental. We are in high demand of long-term rentals. Same with Airbnbs. This would be a great Airbnb because this is what everybody wants when they Google vacation spots. You want that white sand beach. Woo, look at how much that you have. And I know we're talking about the house, but this is one of my favorite pieces of land that I've seen on the market in quite some time. With that said, there's not much of these homes available, especially 0.66 acres like this, in a private neighborhood. There just doesn't exist much anymore. And this is on the market for $1.49. So if you consider the house 5,000 square feet, immaculate maintained, it is more of an island style home. So you get the woods, the nice, it's all wood. You get the nice warm tones, the warm vibes. It is, let's see, it is a little bit of an older home, but it is well maintained. You can see, like, look at the floors. After speaking with the owners, it's immaculately maintained. You can even turn this into like a bread and breakfast, which it has been in the past. It's just really nice. You have a lot of opportunities with this. You had a huge garage, which I did not get to video, which is also a nice plus that we don't always see in Roatan. But you have ample parking, which that's another thing that's kind of a foreign concept. You have large closets, things of that nature that we don't always see in some of these more island style homes. This is definitely a luxury home, and whoo, they got a tequila selection. So that's Romy's Catering over in French Cay. Just wanted to give them a shout out because they're one of my favorite caterers on the island. But let's go ahead and go upstairs because now there are 2 more bedrooms and you have like a master kind of suite, and it's nice and airy. And what's nice at how this house was built, it was built to just be with the beach. You can tell the breezes. It wasn't even a very breezy day. You can tell that it's very breezy in that house. They made it so airflow was going to be a key feature, which is what you want with an island style home. You want that breeze so you're not spending money on the AC or all the energy bills. You just get to live, island, true. Well, this is island life, a very luxury on that. They have so many cool things in this unit, but look at this master. It's just, well, I love this closet. The bathroom is great, and just the airflow, and it's just a very warm, and it feels cozy, even though 5,000 square feet is gargantuan. It is a really nice home that has a lot of opportunity. So it's your family home, guest house, Airbnb, B&B, whatever. But this is where I'm gonna keep harping on my favorite part of this. This was actually a 2.5-minute video. It's a 0.66 acres, and look, it's all this beautiful white sand that everybody wants, but not that many people have anymore. So this is located in Palmetto Bay. The lot, really doesn't get much better than that. You have the dock right out there. So much sand, and it's so nice and peaceful because it's almost secluded, and it will always be that way because it is a private beach. And now we're going to hop over to our last home for the day in the exclusive neighborhood of Lawson Rock in Sandy Bay. This is another amazing home with investment potential. Investment potential is that's what everybody keeps calling me about. And who doesn't want to live for free and have your properties pay for, you to live on this beautiful island? So this is a total of 6 bedrooms. You have 3 on the main level, and then you have a 3-bedroom apartment downstairs. So either that can be an in-law suite, Airbnb, long-term rental, and I keep harping on the long-term rentals because we really don't have any. And so you get that 100% occupancy, low maintenance, low effort for a fairly good return. You don't get the return the high nightly rent during high season, but if you look at your P&L at the end of the day, the long-term rentals or mid-term rentals are really where, that's my sweet spot for my time because my time has value. Anyway, that's my spiel on this. We'll get back to this beautiful house in Lawson Rock, which is over 4,000 square feet, 7 bathrooms. So you have 4 upstairs, and then you have 3 downstairs. So you get these nice 3 large bedrooms. It's a nice, airy, very typical Lawson Rock luxury home, concrete construction. You get a nice, it's a nice infinity pool. And this is where we're going to go downstairs to the apartment, which is also 3 bedrooms. 3-bedroom apartments for rent are not, you can't find those as often. So they are hard to come by. And this was actually just finished. And you can see they put in a lot of details, a lot of little things like with the lighting, and I'll show you a couple more photos of it, but it's got that recessed lighting that just is really nice and elegant. It's nice, warm, cozy. There's 2 entrances and exits for this unit too. So you could even theoretically split it in half and have a 2-bedroom and a 1-bedroom apartment downstairs if you wanted to. It is built that way. Right now it's all single, but you do have those entrances. So you do have a lot of flexibility here, which is quite smart. and really nice to do. Still technically under construction, so you do get to see some of the materials, the finishing materials. It will be complete based on purchase, but everything down here is nice and new, and I love that they keep the dehumidifiers down here, which is something not many people do, but that's what well, it's so very important to keep the moisture out of the air. So I like, since no one is living down there, they're being very responsible homeowners and keeping that humidity as low as possible, given that we live on an island. But it's something that people don't want to pay for it. So whenever I see that in a home, I'm really excited, and you can tell with just how someone keeps that home. That's that recessed lighting again. That was quite beautiful. So really, really nice. Lots of attention to detail, and you get all those luxury finishes in a home, and you have all that coral stone, all of that stonework. And I wanted to also show you the attention to detail with the beams, the wood, all of that. This house is priced at $899,000, 6 bedrooms, 6.5 bath in the coveted neighborhood of Lawson Rock. So thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any questions on the rental potential, I'm happy to privately give you that information. But all 3 of these would be positive cash flow. Thank you so much.